It's time for Chamber Talk here on this Monday morning, as we do every Monday morning. Reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Get a kind of a rundown of what's happening, the highlights this week that they have and in the days ahead. Also a little time with a guest today. I do want to remind you to sign up for Chamber Chatter. Hit your email box every Monday morning in the 8 o'clock hour. And as always, 24/7, 365 days a year, you can log on to fairfieldiowa.com for the wealth of resources you have going on there. Hello, Mendy. How are you?
Good morning. I did not like that weather forecast.
Honestly, if we 24 hours from Tuesday night to Wednesday night, I think we're
I'm
fine.
done with the S word.
Huh?
We had snowpocalypse, and I'm done. That was dreadful. My trees look terrible.
It was a death storm.
It killed my bushes that had been were in my yard from like the beginning of time.
Well, speaking of killing things, I'm glad it's short-lived because as I peer out the windows of the Hy-Vee studios across our beautiful square here in downtown Fairfield, I notice the trees are budding out. It's soon we'll have the crocus popping up, and
Yes.
tulip time will be here before you know it. The songs of the red-winged blackbirds along the roadways. Yeah, spring and summer is my favorite time of the year.
Absolutely.
So, again, we just got to get through Tuesday into Wednesday. That's all,
right.
all it takes. All right, I know that you have a busy week this week, and there actually is a business after hours this week, right?
Yes, that's what my guest is here for.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
And don't forget, tomorrow's the lasagna luncheon at the
Yes.
Women's Club from 11 to 1. If you didn't get your delivery or your pickup scheduled, you can still come in and get a pickup, or you can come in and just have lunch with us, ladies.
And again, it's a vegetable or meat lasagna.
Yep.
Breadstick, pie,
Salad.
and a salad, $15.
Yep.
And it's at the McElhaney House from 11 to 1 tomorrow.
And it's a busy weekend in Fairfield because it's Fairfield First Friday, so it's middle school art, and it's the farm show at the convention center.
Oh, yes, the
So
Kenny
it's a
Norton,
big week.
Kenny Norton Farm Show at Fairfield Arts and Convention
I
Center.
think it's
Saturday.
the 9th one.
Yeah, and as always, admission is free for that event. By the way, be listening tomorrow for your chance to pick up tickets to go see Aaron Tippin. That's the wrap-up to the big day on Saturday every year in the evening after the farm show. The Fairfield Arts and Convention Center has a great country show, and this year it's Aaron Tippin. He's had 30 chart singles over his career, including a number of number one hits, and he'll be there for a special acoustic showing on Saturday night. All right. Anything else on your calendar besides, and I was talking this morning about the Morrissey Business After Hours on March 15th. Not too early to start marking your calendar for that.
That's right, because that's a great one. There is food galore. There is really every kind of Irish whiskey you could ever want to even pretend to try.
A lot of libations.
Yes, there will be singing before the end of the evening.
And the wee bit past 4 o'clock is when it takes place on
right.
Friday the 15th. All right.
And John will be on that Monday to talk about all the fun things he has planned.
He's a fantastic guy to talk to, too.
Oh, I
as well.
love him.
All right. You do have a guest today, so I'll turn the reins over to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am great. Okay, so you are from First Resources.
Yes.
And I know a lot about First Resources, but for someone who doesn't know, what does First Resources do?
We provide community-based services for individuals looking for help with disabilities, mental health services, behavioral health services, and supported employment.
Perfect. And you are our host for Business After Hours this week.
Yes, this Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. At our Fairfield location. That we have a Dayhab site there as well, but we have some offices. So come on over, enjoy some cookies and treats and some drinks, and check out what we have going on there.
So supportive employment is really important to me because when I was at Tenco, I loved that service. So tell me about supportive employment, because we know that everybody is looking for a workforce.
Yes, so supportive employment with us is really, really great. We work with all community employers. We want to work with individuals and the employers to create the best matchup, what works great for both the employer and the client. We also have IPS services. So that is a much more fast-paced service to provide employment services for those with mental health issues. We also work with our own organization as well. So there's lots of opportunity for anybody who is looking for some assistance with employment here.
So if an employer is looking for someone and they think, hey, somebody could probably do this that maybe is one of your clients, how could they get in contact with First Resources?
You can go to our website, firstresources.us, or you can call our office is 641-682-8114, and we will get you to whoever you need to talk to.
Okay, so talk to me about some of the other services that are offered through First Resources.
So we also have day habilitation services. So we have also hourly services in the home. So whether you're looking to just get out into the community, we go out on a lot of activities, or if you're just needing assistance at home with day-to-day needs, or looking to go shopping and you need a little bit of extra assistance with that. We also have behavioral health services if you're looking for help with recovery, as well as mental health services. We do have one of the first houses for IRSH, which is intensive residential services in Burlington, Iowa. So we're looking to open that up a little bit more and expand that and be able to provide more opportunity for more placement with that as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So how long has First Resources been around? Because I can't remember the date now.
It has been a lot of years. We started in Sigourney.
Yes.
So we have expanded. We serve 10 counties now. But if you go to our website, we go over all of the whole back history. It's a really great story, and collaborating with Tenco Services now as well. We're able to provide a lot of great services to everybody in several communities throughout Southeast
You've got a couple
Iowa.
big events coming up this summer.
Yes. So we have our annual basket auction, which is coming up on April 12th. That's in Ottumwa, Iowa at Courtside. All of those proceeds that are made from that event support our services and the individuals we serve. We have our annual Tenco Golf Classic that's coming up in June. That's Father's Day weekend, like it always is. That's always a really big hit. It's one of the biggest tournaments in Southeast Iowa. We have a great time, so definitely check that out if you're a golfer or if you just want to support the organization. We also have the Ottumwa Duck Races. This will be our second year with the Ottumwa Duck Races. So that's in Ottumwa. It's going to be at the Greater Ottumwa Parks. We're going to be sliding down 5,000 rubber duckies into the pond again, and there will be several winners.
That was a fun event. I was excited to see you all take that on. So did you find it fun last year?
Yes, it was a lot of fun. We learned a lot. We got to connect with a lot of new people. This year we're actually changing things up a bit, and we're going to add in some trucks, and it's going to be a Ducks and Trucks themed event. So we're going to bring in a bunch of cool trucks for kids and families to come out and check out, take pictures with, ask questions about, maybe climb all over them. It's always a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I love it. So if somebody has someone with disabilities and they're looking for services, are there qualifications to get to use your services?
Yes. So there are different waivers that you'll have to use. So if you have a referring doctor's office, they can provide all that documentation, but we do have a lot of staff that are very knowledgeable, and they are able to help get whatever documentation, or if a waiver is not obtained yet, to help guide you through being able to get that.
Absolutely. So what are some other fun services that we have?
As far as...
Are there other services that, because I'm thinking there's...
We have just our day habilitation programs in the hourly, and our recovery programs, and our employment programs.
So Business After Hours is this Thursday from 4 to 6.
Yes, and that is at our Fairfield office. That is at 101 North 16th Street here in Fairfield.
Right next to the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And it'll be bowling night, so if you get there and the lot is full, park across the road or find it on, I think there's parking on that street on one side. So we want to see you come out Thursday night and come learn all the fun things happening at First Resources. What do you think, Steve? You're coming to see it?
Well, you had me at golf tournament, and I've golfed the Tenco golf tournament a couple of times. And
I can. It is a very fun-filled, long day.
Thank you.
Double
yes.
shotgun.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. And traditionally held at the country club.
Yes, and it will be this year as well.
Yeah, so, all right. Lots of great information. And again, don't forget the Business After Hours this Thursday evening, 4 to 6. And you can learn about all the things that they take on their First Resources. Any notes before we let you go, ladies?
Have a great week.
All right. You have a great week as well. See you in a couple weeks. That's our Chamber Talk here on this Monday morning. Stay tuned. We got to look at the markets just around the corner. And then look at your forecast and CBS News at the top of the hour.